Steel yourselves, everyone, because it's time for 9 minutes of a game completely in Japanese. Some people may be put off, some people may be not put off, some people might have a sandwich. I applaud those people. But in essence, this game, I forget the title and I'll add it in the video later, but it is essentially, I'm going to call it Negima DS. Negima, or Magister Magi. Well, it's surprising I don't know much because it is one of my favourite mangas. I read, I think, the first 9 volumes? 10? 14? 15? 15. 15. Negima itself is a story about a young boy called Neji who's a wizard. You may notice some similarities between Harry Potter and Negima, which you not really mistaken for in any way. But anyway, on a more detailed note, Negima is a story about the young boy wizard who's Neji, learning to become a wizard, and by taking on the task of teaching a group of schoolgirls from the Mahora Academy, one of them the one being on the screen, Asuna, and basically throughout the story he has to use them to help him fight off various evils such as the vampire, witch, Evangeline, who's funnily enough one of my team members in this fight, slime, yes, for anyone who's a fan of Dragon Quest, that may not come as a surprise. Um, and various, other things. Sorry, I'm not sounding, overly, infused about this, but it's the fact that I wish this was in English. I wish the sprites weren't cheapy, because I really like Negima. I really do. Me and my friend Kioseldude wanted to make a game of this with proper sprites, non-chibi ones. I've mainly uploaded this just to show him the original chibi one and show you all, well, Negima, because it's awesome. It is, it really is. But no, back to the basics of this game. This game is half strategy. You'll see when I say board, the area you enter is laid out. Half fighter. Basically, you move the characters around the area, facing various foes. Here we go. Here's the area layout, as it were. I'm selecting Neji and moving forward. And basically, the instructions are all in Japanese. Basically, you move around with the characters, choosing where to put them, who you think should go where. Very much strategy-like, selecting where you think best place for this person is. Then, I think, well, you'll see in a bit. Basically, you then, if you go next to enemy, as it were, let's say the slimes and that monster over there, then you can select the option to attack, which I think is the first Japanese instruction, just below the blanked out one. And then a fight scene will start like this. This is the enemy's fight scene, where basically you use the correct combination of buttons, or if you want, just mash a single one if you're really, into the whole button mashing thing, which I don't blame some people. Some people do it in desperation, whereas some people do it because they know they will win. I've been guilty of that in early occasions. You can use a series of combos or attacks to then weaken the opponent, like I'm doing with Setsuna now, who is awesome because she has a samurai sword. And anyone with a samurai sword should deserve some sort of strange either respect or going with fear and respect. Lucky this isn't the original manga, otherwise, Anyway, so yeah, the objective of this is to essentially defeat all the foes using your team of, admittedly, not really defying the Japanese anime stereotype perceived by the world of young high school girls. But to be fair, Ken Akamatsu himself, the writer of Negima, has been known to include young girls of all ages in is manga, so it's not really for anyone to judge. But no, despite any complaints I say here, I really do like Negima. It's a fun game. It's surprisingly fun, though. To be fair, if you're only seeing the battle scene, I only recorded the battle scene, which, to be honest, I had to cut down a bit because it took 12 minutes, and I can't upload 12-minute videos apparently. I can't. Um, but no, basically, if you can't read Japanese, then the other part of the game, which you're not gonna like, is the text-based walking around and talking to people, which any Negima fan would love if it were in English. And I can't read Japanese. I want to study. I want to go to Japan, live there. You know, I want to be, there because they get good games. They really do. But on the other hand, I don't know any Japanese as of yet. So playing this game for me is a bit like going. I'm sorry. What did you say? No. What do you mean we're going for that? Why are we in a basement? Why are we? Why? Where's that slime coming from? What? It has a face. It has a smiley face. Oh God! Why is the slime smiling at me? Why? Why? No, get away! Don't touch me! But yeah, basically, Nature itself is a good game for anyone who likes strategy fight games. So to be fair, if you played Soul Calibur 3, you have an idea of how to mix strategy and fighting. I'm sorry, that example came from pretty much my own experience. Strategy, fighting, strategy, fighting. Soul Calibur 3, because it had that mode where you'd walk around the map in real time, like a strategy board that was strangely limited. And then when you reached an opponent, you'd enter a fight scene, and you could own them if you wanted. If you were using, let's say, Soul Calibur versus Iron Rapier, yeah, you're not gonna win, are you? Oh, but still, Yaka. What's sad is I think I know some of the names of these characters. There's Neji. Asuna was the girl who used the fan and in the maid's outfit earlier. Evangeline was the one who held up her hand and zapped the opponent. And Chachamaru is the one with the robotic ears because she is a robot. Who else is there? Ayaka. Ayaka is the one who's just doing the. Who is the one who just fought in. What am I talking about? No one who doesn't read Negima is barely understanding what I'm saying. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry about the sound. I got the sound. I didn't record any from here though. Basically, you wouldn't have missed much. Just some action music from an anime and various phrases spoken Japanese. Then again, if you're Japanese and watching this video, then please tell me what they're saying. Please, I like this game. I enjoy it. Please tell me. I want to be able to play it and understand it. I really do. I need to learn Japanese. That's a bummer. Yeah, well. See Chachamaru, robot ears. And is awesome. I wish you could. Oh, laser blast. Anyway, that's pretty much it, says the 22 seconds. So, until the next time we meet in circumstances where I can better inform you, goodbye, and good night, and good morrow, and good evening, and good